Amateur psychologists would be having a field day with the Premier League title race this season. A week ago it was Liverpool's to lose. Jurgen Klopp's side had been close to faultless all season, but Manchester City's defeat at Newcastle had given them a chance to strike a dagger through their heart of city in the battle for silverware. Suddenly the nerves kicked in. Liverpool felt the pressure, and successive draws against Leicester City and West Ham United have allowed City to take over as favourites once again. If Pep Guardiola's side win at Everton tonight, then they will be back on top of the pile. Liverpool will have a game in hand on the Blues, but the heat really will be turned up. If the pressure is proving difficult to handle for them, then it's not going to get any easier between now and May. After the insipid draw at the London Stadium on Monday, Andy Robertson insisted nerves weren't an issue for Liverpool. "I wouldn't say nerves are showing. Did anyone say that when City dropped points against Palace and Leicester? I don't think they did," the left back said. "It's no different for us. People talk about pressure because we've not been in this position, but it's February. Nerves aren't showing in the changing room. It's been 2 poor results and poor performances. It happens during a long season. We need to get back to playing the better football we can, but it's nothing to do with nerves." Robertson and his Anfield teammates can protest as much as they like, but on the evidence of those successive 1-1 draws, the tension is becoming a problem as they chase a first league title in 29 years. City will have their own test of nerves, having found themselves right back in the hunt. Danilo is happy to admit that pressure will come into it, but there's confidence that the Blues can handle it. "It's not easy because there are a lot of games. Every 3 days, you need to be focused again, try to give your best," the Brazilian fullback said. "It's more than physical, it's also mental. That is the main difference between big players and other players. It's important to be focused and try to be fresh mentally to play every game at 100%. There's a significant stat that shows the edge City will have in the title race if it remains nip and tuck all the way to the finishing line, however. Experience can be vital in these situations. While there's plenty of it at the Etihad Stadium, there's a lot less at Anfield. Between them, City's manager and playing squad have won 67 domestic league titles between them. Liverpool's manager and players have just 24 league titles, while every member of the City's squad has won a title, and all of them have won a Premier League. Only 10 players in the Liverpool squad have experience of topping a table at the end of the campaign, and only James Milner and Daniel Sturridge have been involved in Premier League winning teams. Danilo won the Premier League with City last season and has claimed league titles in Europe with Porto and Real Madrid, as well as the Campeonato Paulista, the Sao Paulo State Championship, with Santos. "Every situation is completely different, but of course my experience helps me a lot during games in the season," he said. "I think this group is doing well because it's not easy to play well being behind in the table and still work hard and do things well. We have a good opportunity in the upcoming games and we are going to try to grasp it. Of course it's an advantage having title experience, but it's not the most important thing. What matters is what happens on the pitch during the games. But of course, when you have experienced players, that counts a lot."